The longer the time we spend in retirement, the harder it becomes to be certain about your financial outcomes. So in planning for retirement or just living in retirement, you have to understand the risks that lie ahead and how they can impact your financial security. Joining us is Joey Paluzzi with Purple Solutions Insurance Group in Boca Raton, Florida. Joey, welcome back. One strategy for managing risk with investments is diversification. You talk about what you see with clients in your practice.
Well, that's an interesting concept, because diversification, as defined by our greatest money manager in the last 50 years, Warren Buffett, is really protection against ignorance, which means when we see clients, they walk in to our office, and when we first meet with them, they have statements from the major wirehouses, and there might be 20 pages of positions that they have. And we look at them and say, what is this all about? What do these mean? And they basically shrug their shoulders and go, I don't know, somebody told me to do it. And so we consider that the ignorance that Warren Buffett talks about. So it really comes down to, as far as diversification, if you don't need any income from your investments because you have strong fixed and guaranteed income and it covers your expenses, you can do whatever you'd like with your money. But the vast majority of the people today, they need a little kick from their investments. They're drawing over 3%. And so finding fixed and guaranteed strategies that throw off the income, the shortfall that they have as it relates to their expenses, is exactly what we look to do. And if we can find little add-ons or benefits with those products, like free long-term care type coverage, we always look for that as well.
So how should market risk in a portfolio change as someone gets closer to retirement?
Well, we do what's known as a risk analysis with every one of our clients, because every client that we see has a financial risk profile, and that profile changes over life. As they migrate through life, their risk change. And so by identifying their areas of critical risk, we can better work with those clients moving forward through retirement, because it may not just be the markets that throw somebody into a tizzy in retirement. It may be something like a sickness or an illness, a prolonged sickness or illness, that really can deplete retirement. So identifying what their areas of critical risk are very, very important to us.
And finally, what are some of the other risks retirees need to consider?
Well, in retirement, I believe what you're looking for in terms of risk today, it's one of the biggest, is how's your health going to be? Because it seems like getting a little sick or a lot sick rings true with a lot of retirees. You spend all your life working and then putting the time in, and then when it comes time to retire, you seem to get sick. So really making sure that somebody has the coverage to cover that little, being a little sick or a lot sick, is exactly what we specialize in.
My guest is Joey Paluzzi with Purple Solutions Insurance Group in Boca Raton, Florida, and this is Retirement News Online.